Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Timberborn Beta. This is still early beta, early access stuff, so there will be like bugs and crashes and stuff like that. You can actually get access to it over at mechanistry.com/betaform. I will try to include the link in the description of the YouTube video. If you're on Twitch, you actually get to see it every 10 minutes or so, because that's what I set the timer to be. Haha. Eat that. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into a new game here. We did about 30 minutes of messing around with it on Twitch. I was going to just go into it completely blind, but since it doesn't have a tutorial, we had to kind of like fumble through some stuff. We made some mistakes, but now I have a rough idea of what I'm doing, and it is kind of like Banished. When I saw that survival thing, I was thinking, is this going to be... Yeah, it's kind of like it. It just doesn't have trade. At least not yet, that is. But you have to build kind of like self-sustaining things, so let's go ahead and do new game. We're going to go in with Common Beaver in the Plains, because that is the recommended kind of setup for new players, and we are definitely new. So let's start up. It's going to take a minute to load here, unfortunately. This is just, I don't know if this is a quirk with my system or with the game in general. It like tries to crash once on this, and I don't know what's causing that. So I'll leave that to the developers to actually kind of suss out. But yeah, it just takes a while in here. It might just be to my system, and it's fine. But once we're in the game, it seems to be running really solidly. So yeah, and we do want to keep our beavers alive. Our beavers are life. So yeah, we kind of need to keep them healthy and strong. Need to keep them very strong. But this is a layered building game, which kind of threw me off at first. And yes, this is actually the exact same map. Let's go ahead and pause, and we'll go ahead and set some stuff up first. We already have a lumber thing here, which I didn't notice the first time. So our lumber guys are going to be chilling there. We're going to have a builder's hut up there, and we actually have a small warehouse down there. And we actually get some things that we can't yet build, which is stairs and a platform. But we'll eventually get there as we start building science. So what we need to do is start establishing our needs. Oh, and we actually have just a mass demo thing. Okay, that's cool. So we need to mark tree cutting areas. Let's go ahead and mark all of this. If we go up here, you'll notice that it stays on that layer, which is kind of neat. We'll go ahead and tree cut this area as well. Wipe out all the trees around us, because, well, we need building materials, and that is a good way to get them. So we've got those started. We also start needing roads. Roads, I don't... Yeah, they're just going to be... Can we actually... Yeah, rotating those does not do anything. So let's go ahead and we will build a road. I'm actually going to build a road all the way around this. Just so we have, you know, a clear path of this is our main building, and we can start building, like, districts off of that. And we also are going to need housing and storage and all kinds of stuff. So we need storage for logs. So I'm going to go ahead and build a log pile. Let's go ahead and build housing first. Let's go with lodge there, there, and there. That's not going to be enough for all of our people, so I think we need one more. There you go. And you can actually mirror these, the housing. You actually have the door on the left. I might do that whenever I'm building them across the street from them. And berries, no, not in most games, unfortunately. They do not give you water. They do give you water in, like, some, like, reality. They actually have a lot of moisture in them. But, yeah. Woodworking, let's go ahead and put the... Where is it? I need storage, actually. I need to build a log pile. There. Let's actually build it like that. So we have a centralized log pile. Capacity stores 180 logs. Nice. And we'll actually probably have just this be our kind of logging area. We'll probably have a road going off of somewhere in here. Let's actually not do that one there. Let's actually do the logging like that. And just have the road running in front of it. Because we're probably going to end up building more places. And this is going to be our like main storage area anyway. So yeah, we'll probably end up building stuff across here. And then we can have farmland down here if we want to. And since we have those roads building around it, let's go ahead and build a road going down to water. Just going to go down to about there. And we're going to need food, water, all that fun stuff. So that is going to go there. Okay, we have got road to water. So they can start getting that. We need a gatherer thing for food, but we're not going to need it right away. So let's go ahead and chill on that. Okay, so we have farmhouse. And we could actually just go straight into farming as well. The other thing we need is science so we can actually start developing things. But that's going to take a moment to get to. So let's build a gatherer flag. Let's go there? Yeah, just right next to that house. So let's go ahead and unpause. And, oh, Beaver has no job. Beaver's gonna have jobs as soon as we start building stuff. So they should immediately start going to work chopping the trees, I think. But we need to have one of these built first. So that is priority there. These are going to be... Let's go ahead and pause these. And that. Are they going to start building it? Go build it, please. Please, guys, go build it. Let's go ahead and actually get the Builder's Hut up to 4. Just so that they all can start building stuff. And they're actually going to build our roads first, unfortunately. Which is not necessarily the best of ideas, but I wish I could, like, deprioritize these in bulk, but I can't. I decided to build my roads first, so Let's go ahead and pause the building of these roads for now. We'll unpause them shortly. And they'll just build the other roads first. Can we... I don't know if we can, like, mass pause. No, we can just mass demolish. Unfortunate. So pause all of that. And we'll build those next. And we actually need to start pausing down this way as well. So they're going to build the road around the main building, and then they'll come and do these other ones. That is our goal, at least. And yes, I think they do construct in the order that you designate your buildings. So, yeah. So they're going to... I'm going to probably do the water next, but we'll do the wood chopping first, and then we'll go water, and then we'll go housing. Because I don't think we die from exposure to the elements right away. I think it's kind of a... Yeah. You can also hit the spacebar, I found. I prefer the spacebar one because that's what I'm actually used to in the other ones, so... Oh, you can press P to pause? Oh, okay. You meant for the buildings. Okay. So we can press P so we don't have to keep clicking on that. That's good. That's actually nice. I like that. I take it a lot of other people have been covering this game. Because we've had a few knowledgeable people drop into the chat on Twitch, and they have been extremely helpful, which I 100% appreciate. I like having the ability to learn things a little bit quickly. And I have a feeling all this stuff will be covered in a tutorial whenever the game's finished, but tutorials usually one of the last things that you throw into a game because mechanics will change as you're developing the game. So, unless you have like a full design doc that covers everything you're going to have, it's going to be one of those. So let's go ahead and unpause all this. Boop, 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 boop. And I don't... Yeah, well, actually, no, my mouse is not constrained. That is a setting that I do kind of wish they had in it. But that's something that they can add later. Constraining the mouse is a function that you'll find in a lot of town builders and RTSs. Because that'll actually give you access to controls to... Well, yeah. Yeah, I know the basic, like, necessities, because I've played Banished, and I actually got, oddly enough, off-camera, got pretty far into Banished. It's just, yeah, I relied a lot on trade on that to get, like, seeds and stuff, so we'll see how it works. We don't have access to metalworking and stuff yet. We can get, like, gatherer flags and farmhouses. I think the gatherers will just automatically come and gather these berries down here, which will give us some food, and then we can start actually farming eventually. And I'm probably going to be neurotic and actually put roads between each of the farms. So, yeah, get ready for that. So they're building their way down here. And as soon as they build the water supply, I'm going to go ahead and start building the houses next. Housing district, secondary. So let's go ahead and we're going to actually build the back side of the houses as well. So let's go with housing. Actually, no, we're going to build houses here. We're going to go on this side. We're going to have two sides of the road. And we will pause these as well. Although I probably shouldn't lock that in there, but it'll be fine. There we go. There we go. That way we have a housing district there. Or do we not want those? No, I'm going to go behind the other ones. We'll have just a big platform of houses. They can live underneath everything. It's fine. They'll be okay. And we don't need that many houses just yet. We don't have enough people to populate them all. Oh, just continuing on. Let's see. So they are going to go build that. They're bringing the wood right now, so that's a good thing. So builders and loggers are our initial kind of goal, and then we'll drop this down once we get the water hut out so we can actually start having water be generated. We still have one jobless. So, yeah. Jobless beaver will be jobless for a little bit. I don't think we're going to get that built today. We're going to start building it, and then tomorrow the one jobless person will be our water pumper. And then we'll end up starting to build this stuff so we have houses. Because they didn't die the first night I didn't have any houses, so just their happiness will go down. Their average well-being will be kind of pants. But yeah, we're going to have housing here. This is going to be our gatherer, and then we're going to start building farms along this, most likely. So we actually will have farms running down here. And does this actually have range down to there? Yes, it does! Nice. It almost covers this entire area thanks to the roads, I believe. And then we'll actually have it going all the way over there. This will have a range of unknown distance, but probably close enough. That is... they need 12 logs, so we'll be fine. Let's see what all you guys have. Okay, and we have 14 logs out of 180 that we can store. So we don't need a lot of those. We just need enough to store the logs we're going to be working with. And eventually, I think I might want to raise that up on top of like some housing or something like that. Because I can't build on top of log piles. And I have a feeling going vertical is going to be slightly important. Especially considering how much space we have to go. Jeez. So we're going to have to... I do wonder if there's like an end game to this, or if it's just you grow until you die. But I don't think we'll actually ever reach a point where we like completely die out if we have self-sustaining resources. Because I know that there is a whatchamacallit, a forestry center, but we actually have to have knowledge for that. A forester, there it is. Plants, trees, and bushes, workers 1, okay. And then makes planks from logs, requires power to operate. Ooh, we need power. Sweet. Which we have a water wheel, produces power, should be placed on a riverbank. And then we have a beaver-operated backup source of power. A backup source of power. Oh, so we actually have to have beavers running in that. That's kind of neat. So it's basically like... oh, and then we have the shafts and shaft turns to actually do power. So it's going to be like a spinning wheel. That's cool. T-shaped intersection, shaft intersection, and then high shaft. I'm curious what a high... Oh, it raises it up, I think. Transfers power. I'm wagering that's vertical. Because these look like they're just horizontal. And so we'd need to have a vertical way to transfer power. Okay. I think that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like to me, at least. Yes, I'm taking a drink. Deal with it. Very relaxed game. I should actually turn the volume up a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that. So we actually have the music audible on the stream. I don't know if the game sounds are going to get super out of whack with that, though. So we have leisure as well, which we have a campfire. Okay, let's go ahead and actually unpause these first. So they can have some homes. We have a couple days worth of food stored up, so we don't have to worry about that too much. So they're going to do building on this, 50%. So that'll be pretty quick to do. We still have logger beavers, right? Yeah, they're over there doing their job. We're going to wipe out this fairly quick. We need to probably get that science up after we get the housing up. Then we can start in on these other kind of like social life things. So 15 log to build a campfire. Ooh. Let's see. A temple, good place of contemplation, must be built on... Oh, built on the ground. And then a carousel, all wooden merry-go-round for beavers of all ages. Satisfies fun, spirituality, and social life. So we're probably going to need one of each of those eventually. Just to be able to do stuff. We need power to operate that. Yeah, we probably want Forester fairly early on, because logs are like the essential part of this. So, yeah, we definitely need to have... You know, these kind of things. And what does that say? Satisfies awe. Okay. So we have, like, awe needs. Groovy. Inventors Hut. Let's go ahead and put the Inventors Hut. Can we actually put it on top of buildings? I think we can put this one on top. but then we wouldn't be able to get to it either. So that's... no, we'll not do that. We'll just do it on the ground. I'm going to do it down here by this, like I was thinking of last time. By the little water pump. That seems like not a bad idea. Just have our science and water kind of next to each other. I do think we need to store water, though, so let's go ahead and do a small water tank as well. Just so we can actually build up a surplus. So rotate that around. We do have 8 workers now. 2 jobless. Did they really... They decided to build these first. No, you dinguses. Pause those. Go build the other thing first. Oh, he's building that right now. Build the water so you guys don't dehydrate. Thirst is important. Drink! Drink, you fools! Okay, so this is up now. This is actually producing water, so they can start getting their water going. As soon as Solon actually gets there. Yep, there's our water warning. And you're going to start making water. Quickly, quickly, you fool! Thank you. And then the builders are going to come build these. We need water by the end of the day. I should not have, like, unpaused these, honestly. So we have no jobless. That's good. Builder's Hut. We'll let the storage for the water actually do its thing. And I don't think we need workers for these. I think it might automatically store it. But 2 of those should be enough to last a little while. Okay, so we are seeing the water need disappear as we start developing water. I think we still have a little bit of the day left. So that's okay. Keep producing water. Okay. So yeah, they're getting their thirst removed, sort of. I don't know how long they can last while they're thirsty. But there is water to be had, so if you guys are thirsty, go get it. I don't think we'll reach a surplus today. So that's fine. And I don't know how much this one can store. Output water 15, okay. Maybe we should build a second one of those eventually so we can actually have a surplus water a lot easier. Okay, so they're developing that stuff. We might have some people die early on just because I'm derpy. But I think we're a little bit better off than we were whenever I was just kind of horsing around trying to learn the basic controls. So they are about to have one of these built. Go get your waters. Thank you. Who else needs water? We have 2 more water people. Let's go ahead and extend the working hours, maybe? No. Please do not... I don't need children and adults to die, but we have 2 that still need water. So they'll get water tomorrow. That's 92%. Okay, so we could actually have a second water pump, like, next to this one, maybe? Or over here. But I don't want to, like, overdo it. And yeah, average well-being 2. Yay! So thirst is... We're doing a little bit okay on thirst. We need comfort, though. Comfort seems to be lower priority, so yay. Let's go ahead and just keep going. I need to get these up and going. So they can actually have their thing. If these 2 don't die, we'll be happy. That's my goal. My goal right now is not to have the children's die. So we have 2 people in this house. Well, 2 adults and 1 child in this house. So they should be okay. And then we'll have old age eventually being a thing. Yes, they're going to just wander around. I probably should have extended the working hours a little bit. So that they'd actually do their thing. But we are going to be storing up more berries, which is something we kind of need. I don't know if we're producing enough berries to keep up with the need. Because 95... Yeah, we might not be keeping up with the need for the food, unfortunately, just yet. We have to get this kind of established early on. Once you get kind of sustained in games like this, you can start growing. So, that's usually the challenge, is to get to a point where you can actually grow. And they're still wandering around. Your friends are all asleep. At least the thirsty ones are getting a good nap. I think all the thirsty ones ended up in this one building. Which is kind of sad. So I think the kids just wander around during the day. They don't do anything. So as soon as they start growing up, we'll be kind of content. So we need to have 4 of these to house all the adults. And then we need to start building more. Which I think, since we have those being built, these will get built next. Then we'll build the science thing next. And then we'll build some more houses back here, and we'll have a nice little platform we can start building on top of as we start developing more science. Because there's one of the thirsty ones. Hi, thirsty boy. You are at critical. Beaver will die if need is not satisfied. Well, we have a water pump. Go get water. It's like 90-something% done. I don't know how long we have to actually satisfy that need. It's probably going to be a pain in the butt. But there's one water. Go get it. Go get the water. Okay, so they're going to get the water. Let's go ahead and, after we get a water storage device here, we'll start building up more, whatchamacallits. More things to, like, house people and make them happy. I probably shouldn't have built those first. So you guys are now satisfied. How are we doing on water? We have 2 thirsty boys. Where is he? He must not be that thirsty, because I think we just... Oh, we're getting close to producing another water. We still have a water down here. Why are thirsty boys not going to get water? If they die now, it's because they're being idiots. We have 3 water. We have plenty of water for you. Go get it. And we're going to have water storage here very, very shortly, because they're dropping off materials too. I don't know why they're not going to get water. They are saying they're thirsty. If you die, I will shank you. Because there's water to be had. Oh, there they go. They're running towards it. I wouldn't actually shank a beaver. So there we go. We've got water storage as well. So we've got plenty of room for that. So I think we actually need to be producing more water. Desired? Oh, we can actually reduce the desired? Oh, that's how much we can actually think to store in there. So if we raise this up, does that actually raise the capacity of it? Capacity out of 200. Okay, so we can actually have 20 of each. I'll leave those all alone because I am confuzzled by them. So let's go ahead and unpause these, because now we have water storage. Shanking, not spanking. God. I should have guessed that one was coming. But how are you doing, DF? Let's go ahead and we are going to... Let's see, we can build dams. Let's go for... I think we can build across here like this, but if we need to. But I think I do need a second water pump. So we're going to rotate it to be... Oh, we can't put it there? Oh, because we actually... There's the exit. Hadoy. Let's see. We could actually have one on each side and just have it pumping like that. And just build up... Where are they? Not storage. This. And just have that be right there. Or we could actually do... Oh, we can't do it side by side. Too far from builders. Oh, okay, so we can actually build there. And like that. And then build down here. And actually have them kind of lined up. On either side. Doing alright. Just building Beavertown. It's kind of like Flavortown, but not as impressive. So, yeah, we'll go like that. We'll build out this way. That'll give us access to more trees as well, building across here. So we can actually have our water supply upstream, and then we'll have a bridge, and then we have a ton of water in here that we can get to as well later on if we need to. I'm trying not to block off the water, though. So that's one of my big concerns here, is I don't want to block off the water. But I do think we are... Oh, no, I don't think we're gaining food. We are gaining water, though. So we are on a surplus with that. So I guess that is enough to support these guys. So that's enough houses for them to start. Let's go ahead and build another block here of housing as well. And yes, I am building them like this. Mirrored, you guys are back to back. You're neighbors now. That way, whenever we start growing, we actually already have the space kind of allocated for them. And I actually need to pause these. Pause, 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 and pause. Pause, unpause? No. He's actually, I think he's gone to, like, almost just streaming nowadays. So that's going to be there. Let's go ahead and build the science, because there is science to do. We will build it... Let's go behind here. There's our science place. Okay, so we'll have roads along there, we'll have science there, so we can start building more advanced stuff, and then we can actually start building farming stuff, I think, next. So we do actually have farmhouse for whenever we start getting more people, we can start doing farmhouse. I'll probably have it can't be built on top of, but we'll have it probably over here and just have this be farm area next to the water. And we'll be pretty happy. What are they upset about? Comfort is low. That's fine. I can deal with low comfort. You guys are thirsty. There is a whole thing of water here. Oh, maybe not. They're drinking it at the end of the night. But at least we have sort of enough supply to satiate them. So that's okay. You are being built relatively soon. I think we need more chopper beavers, unfortunately. Jobless 0, but everyone's doing their thing. And I think we are losing food. Yes, they usually do block the water, sort of. But, yeah, we're building farms, houses. This is basically like, the closest thing I can compare it to is... I just forgot the name of it. I've mentioned it like twice already. There's a game that's like, basically, you're exiled and you actually have to survive with your people that you're exiled with. And it's a city builder. I just completely blanked on what it's called, though. So apologies. Oh, that's going to bother me now. So we'll have the second one there, pumping. That means a road off of there. And then we'll have probably bridge across here, if I had to guess. So I think we want to go ahead and do that. Kind of set it up. Let's see. Where was that under? Paths. No? Landscaping. There we go. Through a spillway at the top. And then we can just build across there. And have a bridge to this other area. That way we can start building up in this. We have, like, destitute land over here as well. I'm not sure if those are actually worth... It's dried out and died. So I'm slightly curious if we can actually supply water to these other areas. Or if they're just constantly going to be dried out and dead. I have it on my Steam library if you want to go searching through it. But there's, like, way too many games there to just randomly stumble upon it, I don't think. I think I played it for a few hours, though. So it'd be near the top at least. But yeah, I'm liking this game. It's pretty chill. It feels a little bit more chill than the game I'm thinking of. Everybody can go get water. We're building a second water pump to supply you guys. It's fine. They can get water throughout the day. As long as these numbers right here, the left ones, don't go down, I'm happy. So I want them to build the houses first. That way we have a little bit of comfort for them. Oh, we got a jobless. Hey, one of you aged up. Sweet. That's going to be our second water pumper. You're going to get paused. So they can actually start building down here. And I think the roads are almost built. Yeah, they're almost built. And we're going to build a second water pump right there. That way we have 2 supplies of water, and we can have a road coming up this way. Like so. And do we want to just join? I think we will just have it join. I think the farmhouse is... How big is the farmhouse? Yeah, it's just like that. Okay. We can fit it in there. And then we can put housing in here if we need to. And that is just straight to the doorway there. Building way too many roads, I know. A lot of games like this, you get punished for over-roading. But it does speed up movement, I think. Yeah, they do seem to go a little bit faster on roads, so that's not exactly a bad thing. So they are building roads there, I think. I don't think they're building this. I think they're waiting on wood from our other beavers. Oh, and the little trees are growing. Okay, so we actually have regrowth. If we have foresters, we can actually plant even more. So that is pretty nice. I think after we get the second water set up so we can actually get a real surplus going here, because we are growing as a community. We now have 9 housing and, 9 adults and 6 children, which means we don't even have enough housing for everybody yet. So we're going to need to build these up, which is going to be a little bit rough, but let's see, can we actually build platforms up? Yeah, we can. We can just build straight platforms up high. So what we will probably end up doing is we'll have a ladder to the second floor, and then have like all the housing and storage underneath with like production on top. So these might get moved up eventually. But they're just building what they can build right now, which is roads. And then they'll go build these other things as we start getting wood. And that one is starting to fill that tank up. Thank you for working so hard. You're an eager beaver. Not really, you're just a beaver. You're a rando beaver. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, we can speed it up, by the way. Go 3 times. Which I probably should be doing. I should probably be speeding it up a little bit. But I'm afraid I'm going to like miss something important while I'm doing that. So they are building that. That's the first one they're going to build, and then they're going to build this second water storage here. So that water storage is at 16. I wonder how much water they drink a day. I think it's probably like 2, maybe 3 a day. So it's going to be a little bit rough to keep up. Because I do see ones dipping water out of there throughout the day. And then they all come for some at night. So we have 29 water, which is not lacking. Productivity, 83%. Oh, 88%. Slightly curious what impacts that. So that is almost full. Why are you thirsty all of a sudden? There you go. Go get water from it. And they're going to just drain it completely empty, I think. 16, 14, 13, 12. Yeah, they are draining it. At least we got a little bit of surplus there. We can build a few more of them, just for extra storage. Because that seems to be our major issue, is not storage of like food and stuff like that. It's our storage. We are definitely losing food. We need farms. I want to build my Inventors Hut so I can get platforms. We've got... Oh, geez. 2 children total. We need more children's. You guys need to make babies. Yeah, we don't have babies in there. Make us some babies. How do we actually get them to make babies? Do they have to be jobless to make babies? I hope not. We need reproduction. And we have a 10th adult. Let's go ahead and leave a couple of them jobless, I guess. See if they make babies. Let's go ahead and set that one up to be built so they have a place to make babies. So there's our next one there. Small water tank. We have 8 homes. We need 1 more home, so that's why we're building that one right now. And there is a function to actually show, like, alt to see things below. So we can actually make them transparent if we need to. So we have a road underneath there, if you were wondering. It's a road! Yay! But that is our first path up, so that's probably going to be what we do here. We'll have, like, a leap across here so we can get the stuff on top of there. We might need a second logger, unfortunately. But they are making good progress through that. So maybe a logger down here. I am going to leave them jobless, because I want to see if they make babies. I want them to make babies. But let's go ahead and pause the bridge across. We'll even pause this for now. Just so we can actually get this down here built. And so they'll actually start building this as well. But we can only put 2 workers at max on that, unfortunately. And only 4 on building max. I think you want 1 to 1. So, we still don't have a house for the second couple. Please make some babies. I'm slightly concerned that we're going to run out of babies. I don't think there's a reproduction thing in here. Banished is the game I'm thinking of? Okay, thank you. Okay, so haulers, storage. Yeah, banished sounds right. Do I actually have, like... I need a brothel. I need something for you guys to... do we build that? I really don't want to, but I think that's what we're going to need to have them mate. So let's go ahead and... I guess we'll throw that over by the houses? Can we actually put it on top of that? No, it must be built on the ground floor, I think. Yeah, it must be built on ground. So let's go ahead and build it. Let's build it by where they're going to have the farmhouse. So there's a socialization location for you guys to possibly be mating a little bit. Getting jiggy with it. They probably won't, but it's okay. Timberborn. Yep. It's gonna, as you guys talk, it will keep announcing the link for where you can sign up for the beta of this. I'm enjoying it so far. We're going at 3 times speed. I'm not sure whether I feel comfortable bumping it up to 7 yet. We are going to eventually start running out of food fairly soon. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're going to start hitting not wet season soon. So we definitely need to start storing up food, which we are not doing too well at. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to actually lay down some farmland. Where is it? Paths and structures. Let's pause real quick. Gather flag farmhouse. We'll go ahead and throw that there. Because that's going to give people to actually do the farming. Although I think I might want that. Let's go ahead and delete you. Let's go ahead and have that facing left. Because, yeah, we have a grill and stuff. Can that actually face left? Nope. It's going to override our path if we do it that way. So it's going to face that way. Oh, you can co-op with the same team. Okay. Yeah, Spellforce is interesting to me. I'm kind of just waiting for free time to actually cover it before I pick it up or anything like that. So let's see. Grills potatoes. Ooh, potato satisfies hunger and nutrition too. Crafts 4 grilled potatoes from 1 potato. Cool. But it eats logs, which we don't really have spare of right now. They need to build the second water... Oh, they're at 100% capacity. We don't need to build this one now. Okay. So that's going to get paused. They're going to build the platform for it, because I don't want to be without the platform whenever we need it. And we are out of babies. So, yeah, we're going to build another logging thing, because they're not making more babies. So you are going to sit right there, I think. And I think that house right there is the next one to be built. We're going to need more houses, because we need more babies. We are literally out of babies. And, oh, they're getting of the age. So that is an adult right there. Age 8, apparently. So comfort is 3. They are satisfied on thirst. Their comfort is almost there. We need to actually have social life. I think social life is the priority. I wish there was, instead of a pause, unpause, there was a prioritize. That way I wouldn't have to, like, pause all the rest of these. That would be a nice feature. And our pump person is the only one necessary right now. You gave Spellforce 3 a try once. Your buddy was hesitant about controlling army and heroes. And you just controlling the economy and builders. Okay. That's kind of cool. To be able to split the, like, needs like that would be kind of nice. Wow, they are that already built. Sweet. So we got 2 more people with jobs. So they're building. We already have, like, everything maxed out as far as the people that can work in it right now. So that one person is just doing nothing right now. Because I'm not building another builder's hut right now. Not for this. They're going to build this building, and then they're going to build this. Let's see. I'm hoping this actually makes them start making babies. Because right now, we're going to start dying off if they don't start spawning. So, we need babies. Satisfy social life. I don't know if social life is what they need to make babies. Because we're going to start dying of old age fairly soon. We've got, like, a 40-year-old and child is, like, 8. So, yeah. 8 days. Oh, goodness. They need PvP in this. Beaver versus beaver. Warfare. And, yeah, let's go ahead. And I think it is... Yeah, this one's building is currently turned off. We're going to... Oh, wow. Okay, so that goes through the day fairly quick. Still haven't built that. Why are they not building that? I swear. They're really taking their time. There's 4 of them. Or these just take forever to build or something. I don't know. I don't think these would. I mean, we have those 3 built. There's only 2 more left to build. Are they actually draining our water completely? Hopefully not. So that one is almost done. Let's go ahead and pause this one. Because I really do need these other buildings built. And actually, let's unpause that one, because I'm not going to be able to click on it whenever I'm in a hurry there. I definitely want that. Goodness gracious. They made babies! Yay! I have 2 up here. I have 2 lumberjacks. I'm not sure if I need more lumberjacks than builders. But we'll see. We have 4 and 4. So we'll see if this starts going surplus or not. I don't think it will. I think we're going to be kind of balanced on that maybe. But they actually have a distance to walk. So we could speed them up. Have the builders build paths whenever they don't have wood. Oh, we can't build all the way in there. So you're going to just at least have a little bit of a closer path. Go, builders, go! And we still don't have enough houses for everybody, so yay. Trying to keep ahead of the housing is a bit of a jump. That was true in Banished, too, so that's maxed out. That's fine. And our pumper will just keep pumping. We definitely don't need the second pumper yet. We have plenty of storage. We have plenty of production to handle our issues there. We do need to actually start developing more food. So there's the campsite. Yay! the one jobless beaver is just chilling in there with the children. He's the babysitter. Okay, so you're going to unpause that. So we have that and this building. We have the rest of this pause because we don't need the extra water just yet. I do like that the forest naturally does regrow a little bit on its own, but we definitely need science and we definitely need more food. So these are the next 2 on our list. And that build progress should be... Okay, yeah, it's going a lot faster now than it was. So we've got 8 out of 12. And they're going to socialize at night. Groovy. So whenever they're not doing stuff, they can come in here and just chill. Hopefully they're not burning logs for that. We need those to build, friends. Okay. And we can also build more housing along here, so we can actually have that later on. I'm probably being too concerned about housing than I should be, but I think... Okay, so their social life is slowly building up. They can go to sleep. We only have 1 homeless adult. And let's see if we can find them. I don't know where they're going to be sleeping. There they are. Lives on sleeping mat. Groovy. They're also they're the jobless and homeless. Great. I do not have a well-established economy right now. That's unfortunate. So there we go. But they have a good social life. They still get along with the other beavers. And there's science. Hey, he has a job now. Because there's science to do. Okay, so let's see. I think I need to start doing... where are the crops? There they are. Plant crops. Do we want... I think we're going to do some carrots here. Just to have, like, a quick grow spot. Just for a little bit of extra food. We're going to go like that. Then we'll have road. Across here. And across there. So we have like a housing segment here, and we're going to have farms going down this way. Oh, they're actually harvesting that wood too. Sweet. And they are building this right now. There we go. So let's go ahead and we'll knock down 1 builder. So we actually have a farmer doing some of that stuff. I think we want to go down to 2 builders. Yeah, let's go ahead and reduce the building down a little bit, and we're going to have 2 farmers in here. That way they can start doing this stuff. And yes, we are going to have a lot of farms. And we're going to plant potatoes. Can we actually demolish that? It's watered and alive. I'm going to go ahead and mark that one for deletion, because it's ruining my layout. They're actually pretty good at planting crops. Okay, so we're going to have potatoes and carrots. And I'll worry about the... I'm going to probably keep these bushes over here alive. I'm going to build my crops and stuff down here and demolish this. So, sorry. Do we have to delete these? So we can grow more? Or do they... I don't think they're going to respawn. I think they lock that spot in. So what we need is forestry. Oh, plants, trees, and bushes. Okay. Or do they turn into saplings? I don't think they do. They're not looking like they do, because this is just turning into just everything's harvested out situation. So yeah, it's just junk. Hopefully I don't have to manually do this the entire time. Let's get rid of those stumps. Get rid of those. That'll make room for more saplings, I guess. We're not going to get rid of all of them in case they actually are servicing something. I'm just going to shove them back to this. Just in case. So they are demolishing those. Let's get rid of that. Have to be on top of that, I guess. Okay, so there's our last little bit of farmland there. Plant potato. Let's go ahead and we are going to demolish those and those. So we can build roads around that. So we have a little bit of farmage going on here. This is not as harsh as Banished, because Banished has, like, world events that totally destroy your face, which is kind of bad. Let's go ahead and unpause that so we can actually have homes for everybody. Because I think we're pretty much done building most stuff. And we'll go ahead and unpause the stuff down here as well. Because we do want to start building across. We have 2 builders, so it's going to take them a while to build all this, but we're fine. And I think... let's go ahead... Are they coming down here to build these first? I don't want them to, necessarily. Yeah, I don't want you guys to build these first. We'll go ahead and pause them again. This we do want built. Because I have a feeling water is going to become an issue relatively soon. So potatoes are the slow growth. We've got... Oh, we're out of food. No! They're going to start starving. Are you guys... Oh, yeah, there's no berries out there. Huh, we should have done that sooner. We're going to start having deaths. It is early access, but you can sign up for the beta at the link that Nightbot is spamming out there. I don't know how many beta keys they'll be giving out, but it's there. So can we actually gather? No, we can't have more gatherers. So that stuff's done. Yep, they're all hungry, and it's going to be a few days until they have food. Crap. I think they're going to all die of starvation. No! Do we actually have any food over here? No, of course not. I should have been more on top of the food thing. This is what happened at the beginning of Banished, too. I died a few times. Because I didn't balance the resources right. I thought we had enough food to last, but I was wrong. We had 70-something last time I checked it. We are empty now. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I'm hoping that the tutorial, whenever they finally finish making it, is good. So hopefully nobody dies from starvation. They probably will. And then we'll start dying off completely. This is... Oh, they're growing. I think they take 3 days. You have nothing to do you? Hunger! No! Beaver will die if need is not satisfied. I guess you are going to go ahead and disable gathering. Because I don't think we have... Yeah, the berries are not growing fast enough to sustain us. Let's see. Oh, we're getting plenty of logs. Let's go ahead and start unpausing stuff. Just keep them busy. That way they won't know about their hunger. So that is all unpaused. Okay, so they can start doing that stuff. We have plenty of logs building up. We got plenty of water. We're going to go ahead and... We're going to go ahead and disable that. So he's now homeless and jobless, so you're going to go into here and help the builders. For now. Are you still jobless? There, now no one's jobless. Because that's... Oh, we actually need that up to 2. Now no one's jobless. I need them on the food. Oh, there's deaths. We're starting to die off. I need to build the farm faster, is my deal. So I borked up. So I think the building order should probably be get that first water pump down, because they're going to start dehydrating fast. You'll have plenty enough berries to handle through that. Second thing should be the farms. Building this was a mistake, because we apparently don't need that for them to reproduce. So, yeah, they're all going to start dying off. We just lost one there. These should reach... Oh, they take 4 days to do. We're going to lose everybody. Yep, a child just died. Oh, no, a child grew up. Okay. See how many days until they start having problems. So there's 3 there. Nope. Okay. We're having people die from hunger, unfortunately, because we didn't build these soon enough. So this is going to hit probably like 70-80% today. 75% most likely. But yeah. We've got science to do. Oh, he's crafting science points. And as we get science points, we could actually build more things. But yeah. Our food takes a while to grow. Bushes. We actually need... Okay, click a single tile to mark it. Okay, you need a forester to plant blueberries. Okay, so we need a forester for these. That's fine. Birch will be planted, pine, maple. Okay, so we can actually build, like, forested areas as well. Like, we can have a specific grow area. Let's see. Yep, and people are dying off. That is unfortunate. As long as we're not losing our people who are actually being productive. Yeah, I think we are losing our productive people. They're going to start dying really fast as we starve to death. Slowly but surely. This is definitely Banished vibes. I might want to play a little bit more of this. But I think as far as the First Impressions series goes, the Variety Hour, that is the end of the hour on this. But I think I'm going to go ahead and continue playing it. So, Variety Hour over. For those of you on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out, and all that jazz.